Hello, welcome to this quick demonstration of market vibration. We're going to look at where we left off last year. We went all the way till November, December. You can check those videos if you just want to have a quick look at where the cross sections are happening at the bottom. Turn expected. It doesn't tell you which direction, and turn expected. So when you see when the bottoms are coming here, it's going to move from top to bottom. Let me mark these windows right here. So I took the top and the bottom oscillation, and what we do, we qualify it with the further energy blasters coming from the other intersections. And as I said, it doesn't tell you the direction, it tells you the phase drift. And right here, so you got the idea. And same thing here. So it shifts. How far it will go with volatility or not is a different story. Same thing when it is turning, the shift is going on. So that is what is going on here. And market is going sideways. Again, it is trying to change the direction. It is not going. If it turned in the other direction, market went sideways, expect a bigger move. But again, the move is going to come and last this high to high, high to low. Now it can overlap the two cycles as well. It's not, since we have two cycles, they are offset by a certain value for a reason. So here is the cross section. It's going to last. Minimum we are looking for is from this high to low. So in this case, this is a minimum movement. And now same thing from here, we can also look at that from this point to this point and look on the top. Let me draw this one effectively. Okay, so let's do it from here. The current I missed by one is fine. You got the idea. So from high to high, high to low, you can see the vibration is captured. This is a cosmic vibration. It doesn't tell you the direction. It gives you the direction. The next phase is already on from here to here. Let's mark this. All right. So what do we do after that is now you can see the cycles will shift. They're breathing cycles. They contract and they expand and they breathe. And then also what we do is we don't want to go too far away. Just a few months is fine because of some certain reasons. We also look at where the intersection is happening for all these cosmic energies together. So intersections here, I showed you how to use them. It can be top to bottom, bottom to top, but this is not giving us the direction. So what we do is, this is the intersection point. From here we ought to see also if there is any other intersection coming on the top. So I didn't see much going on. Besides, this area is a cluster where all of them are converging and probably in a stationary fashion sitting there, right? So we know that this day some turn was coming, most off by a day or so. So that is the day, 18th of January. Now we're going to plot something similar for the next phase. We are looking at February 19th, 20th. We are going to also see this top is also coming, and we see some intersections here as well. Okay, so that already has been transpired as well. You can see that was off by a day or so, which is okay. Remember that this is telling us that turn is coming, and they are like 200-point turns. We're just looking at the dates up front, and we may be off by a day. So market is going down, it's going to go up, it's going up, it's going to go down. It was going down, it went up, it was going down, it went up again. So here, same thing happened, where there's a big cluster here. We think this one is already posted in the videos. You can confirm it. I think you'll get 8 good hits from the 10 dates we post. So here is a big cluster, 1, 2. So you can see at least there is a consolidation of at least 2 points off by a day, and same thing off by a day. So this is where we said it's going to turn, and moved quite a bit, 250 points. And then another turn comes here. Now here you can see the cross of red. The cross is the red one on the top, but there's no other intersection. So this intersection is there in the bottom. And what happens after that? You can see there is a big shift movement. So you can see market is going from here to here, from top to bottom, and it stops here. It doesn't want to turn down since it went there. If it goes sideways, it's going to blast on the other side. Same thing here. We're expecting a downturn. It's going sideways, blast on the other side, because these are the reversal points, right? So if energy is not reversing, it is going to blast on the other side. Remember that. So these are the sideways actions. It should have been moving very smoothly, like these swing points. So somebody's holding the market, energy is trying to push it down. You can see we had an intersection point here, right here. Oops, sorry about that. Right here is the intersection point. And what were we expecting? We weren't expecting anything much here, because in the bottom I don't see any intersection. But if you see these red lines and the yellow lines, there are also some other waves going on. And all right, so you can see it better now. So at this point, where we are expecting some intersection by a day or so, there were 1 and 2 intersections on the top. And let's look at the bottom. Is there a cluster? Well, this intersection is here, this intersection is here, tops are here. So what about here? Only thing we can see is it's turning and it's going up. But is there any other intersection? We can see the red line below is intersection has already happened right here as well. So there are 3 intersections going on here at this point. So what has happened here? As I said, if it is going up, we're expecting it to turn down. But if it doesn't go down, it is going sideways, which means when the cycle completes its sideways action, which is we are expecting from top to bottom, bottom to top, the moment it reaches the other side, it is going to blast on the other side. Remember that we have already covered that in the technical analysis videos, showing the same thing, right? Same thing, we're expecting it to go down, and the cycle is not turning it down, so it's going sideways. When the cycle is over, from here to here, it's going to blast on the other side. This is a very common technical indicator pattern. When some cycles and indicators are trying to move, momentum is trying to move, but they are holding a sideways, it's going to turn on the other side. So what does this mean? This is 50 of that. So if you take this 50, if you double that, that becomes your target. There it is. Again, simple, basic technical analysis. All right. Now this impulse is also going on, right? This impulse is on. So we can take this impulse and see what happened here with the next impulse. Right? This impulse is on, this impulse is on. So market went to this impulse and came down. If this impulse continues like this, we are looking at direction somewhere on the top. So this is how the impulses work. So We covered this many times in many videos. You can check it out. Measure move, impulses, direction, sideways, not being able to pull. You can use it through the VWAPs on the Renko chart, but this is more about a high level information where we are dealing with a different setup. Okay. All right. So the next setup is coming down here, which is around February 19th. So there's one intersection here as well. So at this point, it will finish the cycle going up to this point. It can probably reach here too around this time. I mean, this is not the time, this is just telling us the impulse. So it could reach that distance, and it could then try to attempt to reverse from here a little bit. We don't know, we'll see. But this is what the dates are. Expect some reaction. So I'm gonna just mark it. Remember, it can be day off or on. So they are all plotted in the bottom. You can see it, 18th, and we have this already passed, February 1st. Next one is February 19th. So I'll just mark it so we can see in the bottom. So what are we expecting? That this cycle will do something in this window like this. All right, so that is that date. You can just put it right here. It's going to stick on the video and not going to move. And now after that, we are looking at some other clusters, and there's is going to be next cluster around there are 3 of them coming here, March 8th, 9th, 10th area. So I'll plot that as well. Let's keep it here, keep it somewhere in the middle. All right, so watch that date. I think it's jumping because of the way things plot. Just keep it 7th, 8th March, 19th February. What else is there? So what's going to happen? Potentially there might be another phase shift going on. I'll mark it like this so it is visible. Well, it's okay. I don't want to plot it because of so you can see it. I'll just put it on the bottom, but I think you got the idea. We already discussed that. You can just see the momentum. I can just show it here. So this is what we're expecting, right? This movement is again not the shape, it's not the direction, it is just giving us the turn potential energy times. So I'll plot it here in the bottom so you can see it very clearly on the video. 3.8. All right, so let's look at something more. Keep this chart clean. All right, so what else is going on? Now there's a big cluster of mess going on here as well, which is March 19th. March 19th, and here on March 19th is gonna take off somewhere. And again, the cycles are on the lower side, is gonna wane off with time. So March 19th, we will have to review it when it gets there. So March 19th, I'll put a date here. Let's put a date on the bottom. So plus minus day, you can look it up. March 19th. Okay, 3.8, 3.19. What else is going on? So, and then at this point also I see one intersection here, and then I'm also looking at this intersection where the white and the reds are doing it. So white and reds are doing here off by a day, which is okay. We already said that. 8 March, what is this, 19th, 20th, yeah, off by a day or so. You just keep an eye on this here. March 27th. Okay, and it is intersecting. So March 27th also looks interesting in that time frame. So let's mark that also. small tiny wave is there. It could be some fast reaction. Okay, I'll just put it here. I will take my judgment here. I'm looking vertically all the way, and in any other intersections coming all the way. This is also possible. So I will put it to March 28th, 29th. I'll just put it on 29th and let's keep it there. Okay, this one looks interesting. This is a big cluster, April 10th, April 9th and 10th, 9th and 10th, 9th and 10th, and here, April 5. So I will just type it out here. Let's keep this here. Where you have the video. Okay, so right here is a big cluster coming up. 9th and 10th is going to be a jump around that area. So let's put it here. 9th, 10th. In the middle also we have an interesting mix on 5th. So let me just type it here, April 5th. Also keep an eye on that. Rest is all in the bottom. I will just keep it that way so it's visible. Okay, so that takes us all the way till April, end of, not end yet, but come on, stick around. Okay, and after that, April 15th, there's a lot of dates coming on 15th. So, okay, so April 25th, we can keep that. This looks promising, April 25th. Okay, so 25th is here. I'll just put it there. So let's let this play out, and I told you how to use it. Remember, this is just a qualification criteria of energy shift. What we're going to do is going to do a pinpointing of the days using some other techniques, but for now just keep an eye on this, because we have been doing this for 18 months and you can see how it has worked out decently. All right, I'll just keep it here. All right, so that is your ES days for now. All right, so that should do it in this video. Thank you so much.